Hey, welcome to this weekend vlog. This is the first time I'm talking to you today because this morning as soon as I got up my mum was like, hey, there's another couch that was like exactly the same as the one that we picked up from the other side of the, like from around the neighborhood. So we picked, because before we picked that up and we undrilled it all, but Mum's like, there's another one, maybe we can go and see if Dad can help us put it in the car or something. It won't fit in the car, but something like that. Which at first I thought she meant it just similar, but it actually turned out to be exactly the same couch. And it's so funny because it's basically on the opposite side of the, like one side of the street. On this side there was the couch we found before, these couches, and then on the other side is, yeah, the same couch. It was so funny, like, what? See, these couches are meant to be. So I picked this up, these up. Actually, my dad came and said, he'll pick it up with the wheelbarrow, and we're like, how are you gonna do that? Because it's very long. But he managed to do it, and I was a bit worried because I thought you'd have to have two people on either side to keep it balanced. But no, he managed to keep it balanced and wheelbarrowed it back to the house. And like, oh, that's so awesome. So thank you, Mum, and thank you, Dad. So yeah, I can work on, and as well as this time we didn't undo it all, so it's all in one piece and it's gonna stay all in one piece. So I'm gonna varnish, sand and varnish it like I did with the other couches. So that's awesome. Thank you again, Mum and Dad. You're awesome. That is awesome. So yeah, that's what we did this morning. Then afterwards, afterwards I filmed another video that will be maybe up before this one, not sure. And then I was talking to my friend for a couple of hours, and then I jumped in the pool and then had a shower. It's very warm today, so all I really want to do is rest today as well. My legs are killing me, so I'm gonna try and sit down as much as possible. I don't really like sitting in one spot, but I need to try because my legs are really killing me from standing up at work, as well as doing that video that I just filmed. Was a big workout on your legs, so I wasn't expecting that, but it was. Now this week I don't think, last week I went I went out with a workmate to like lunch, not as in a relationship or anything, I made that clear. It was kinda bad, as in nothing happened, it's just he was kind of hinting that he wants more, and I'm like, no, I just want to be friends. It was, well, first what happened is we were gonna meet at a place, at a cafe near his house, but he said, for some reason he said, oh, maybe you could come pick me up, which didn't make sense because I live like half an hour away from where the cafe and he lives like 5 minutes away, so I don't understand why. As well, he said he will drive, so that means I go pick him up and then he would drive my car to the cafe. Like, no, you're not doing that. As well as basically strangers, we only really talked once at work, so no, that was kind of sounded sketch, so didn't do that. As well as after that cafe thing didn't happen because he was always called into work and blah blah blah. But then we managed to go out to lunch. As well, he still kind of wanted me to pick him up, but I'm like, we're still strangers, we don't really know each other. And then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that was kind of weird, as well as, yeah, hinting like he wanted more, and like, oh no. As well as when I was talking about my goal about the house, he said, oh, well, you shouldn't restrict yourself just on your goal. Yes, which is correct. Yes, I shouldn't restrict myself just on one thing, but I not want a relationship at the moment. And if I do happen to be in a relationship in the time of now and before I move out, then, well, that happens. But it's definitely not going to be with you. As well as after we went to, I had, at the restaurant, he was dressed very, too fancy. Maybe he thought it was a fancy restaurant, but it really wasn't. He was dressed in like a suit, as well as very warm, and the suit he was wearing was very warm. Then he decided, oh, maybe we can go to the beach after, because it was right near the beach. So he went to the beach, which I'm a bit sad. I wanted kind of just to go home after I ate the meal because I couldn't eat it all. It was a chicken schnitzel and it was really nice. Even the salad was really nice, but because it was a hot day, I wouldn't be able to take it away, and because he didn't want to go straight home, he wanted to go to the beach and just talk or something. So I was a bit sad with that because I really wanted to take that away, but yeah. Because normally when I go to restaurant, we eat something and then we go home and then relax. Because after I eat a big meal, all I want to do is relax. So we went to the beach. Was kind of, we didn't go on the beach because I forgot a hat and sunscreen because I burn very easily. So we tried to stay in the shade. We didn't go down on the beach, and then we just sat there and was like, it was kind of awkward. He thinks it was very nice. I didn't really enjoy myself, to be honest. I think he did, but then he was kind of that he was like hot and needed something to drink, so I got him a bottle of water, which was $5, and that is a very expensive for a bottle of water. You can get them at the supermarket for like $1 or $2. So that was way over price. Yeah, I didn't realize it was $5 until afterwards. I looked and oh my gosh. So I hope he appreciated that, because he didn't ask me to do it. I just done it as like a favor. Because he was kind of like, I don't know, not complain, or I don't know. He was kind of saying it's like hot and needs a drink, but yeah, I don't know why he didn't go to get a drink himself, but I suggested I'll get a drink to be nice, so I got a drink to be nice. That was too much. And then after that we kind of just went home because I just wanted to go home. And then, before he went home, he's like, oh, maybe we can go to the Brossa together, which is like the countryside. And we're still strangers and you want to go into the country. Like, I don't know, with all this, it feels like it's gonna be a one-sided friendship, because like, I don't really want this friendship, to be honest. I'm fine with just being acquaintances and talking online, but I think he just wants to be friend, but I also think he wants eventually to have more, because he was also talking about, oh, would you ever date like my culture? Because they're different culture. And like, I don't know. Whoever I date, but like it won't be you. I didn't say that, but like, why are you bringing up all this dating? As well as when I first met him at work, he basically sounded exactly like a dating profile. He blurted out saying, oh, I'm single, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't have kids, etc, etc. Basically, he told me everything and I couldn't ask a question because he already said everything about his life, about how many family members he has, and etc, etc. So there wasn't really much to talk about, even though I really forgot much of what he said. But because of that, it wasn't really much I could say, because I would just be repeating myself, which I think I did, but it was alright. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's only really technically it's only really the first time we actually really hanged out, so I'm not sure. People say the third time's the charm, so I might give it 2 more tries, and if after 2 more tries if it's still not good, then I don't know, maybe move away from this friendship. I know it sounds like horrible, but if it continues the way it is, it'll just be a one-sided friendship. It'll be a friendship that I don't really want, and he wants, and I'm pretty sure he wants more, and I'm like, he even talking about maybe we could go to Melbourne together. I'm like, no, stop. You're nice. He was really nice, not gonna lie, he's really nice, but I think he trusts people way too much. I'm like, he was nice, I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty nice, but like, again, I think he trusts people way too much, and again, I think he's hinting that he eventually wants to be more with me, and I'm like, no, I'm fine with staying friends. I don't know, maybe this is all in my head. Maybe he's just being nice and he doesn't actually want to, you know, date, but just the way he's wording a lot of things sounds like he wants to date, and I do not. I don't care if I do end up dating his culture, but like, not with him. It's just, I don't know, I'm pretty sure he's also a lot older than me. So yeah, so that was interesting, but I'm not sure, maybe I'll give it 2 more tries, and if after 2 more tries, see how it goes then. And if I know it's gonna sound mean, but if it doesn't, like, still continues the way it is, I might distance myself, because it's better than having a one-sided friendship than, no, it's better being distant from each other than having a one-sided friendship, is what I meant to say. Yeah, not like just go our separate ways, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of my old friends went our separate ways. Nothing happened, it just went our separate ways, that's all. So if it doesn't go well the next 2 times, then I hope that we just go our own ways. And I don't want to jump to too much conclusions, which I probably already have, but yeah, so that was an interesting time. I enjoyed the food. I don't think I really enjoyed myself. I mean, I did enjoy getting outside the house, getting forced to get outside the house. So yeah, right now, today I'll probably just do my washing, just chill, because my legs really hurt, so I'm not sure if I'll film anything today. So if I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Yes, it is still morning. Good morning, everyone. Basically, I just got up, had breakfast, had a shower, as well as I was bleaching the top of my on my thighs, the leg hair on my thighs, because I've been slacker going outside with my leg hair lately, mainly because I'm insecure about the top layer of my thighs, because it has the longest hair, and I'm a bit still insecure even though I went out sometimes. So I bleached it today to see if that would make me feel a little bit better, and honestly it does. It lightened it. It's still very long, but it lightened it a lot, so it's not as noticeable. So I'm wearing shorts today, and I'll be going out to Bunnings with my dad today. So yeah, and I'm just sick of like having like the hide because of it, like wearing like leggings, and I want to wear shorts on a hot day, but I always like insecure about that, so I bleached it, and I feel a bit more confident today. So yeah, oh, I like my outfit today. my room's a bit of a mess, but I'll show you anyway. And here is my outfit. It's the strawberry top, and I was actually going to wear red shorts, but I ended up getting the bleach on them from doing my hair, so I'm now wearing these ones, which I think go alright. I mean, my fonts are the same colour here. See? They're like the same colour, so that's cool. Oh. Sorry about the messy room. So yeah, here is my outfit. This I got online, if you're wondering, online from Migusa Fashion, I think. These from somewhere, I'm not sure. And these I think from Big W or Target. I think Big W, but yeah, here's my outfit for today. See you later. And these are the two things I got. I got a bucket and a mop and like a window squeegee. Actually, it was from a subscriber suggest I should get like a bucket and a squeegee, but I'm not sure if they meant like a squeegee mop. I think they might have meant a squeegee mop, but I found this bucket that I could use for like mop and something, because this part here you can take off, so then the bucket just becomes a normal bucket, which I thought was pretty cool because then it's multi-purpose. And I just got one of these mops. I'm not sure how well these mops work, but I know the Oats brand is a good mop, so I got a good brand. So I got the Oats mop and Oats bucket, and just a different I only found this squeegee, this one here, for like the windows or bathroom. So yeah, so thank you so much, Charlotte, for suggesting well sorry, thank you so much for Charlotte for suggesting that. Thank you so much if you're watching. This will come in good handy. Thank you. It's so warm today. Sorry? It's very warm. Yeah. It's going to be, I think, 31. Yeah. Yesterday I think it was warmer than this. Yeah, it was. Right? I think it's 4 degrees lower than yesterday.
Hi Candace, I'm like, oh yes, I know your voice. I'm like, oh hi, this is...
Oh no, don't fall off, Caterpillar! Ah! I put it in the garden!
Where is it?
Oh there. I think this is a moth caterpillar.
I've never seen one like that before.
Yeah.
Are you getting a picture?
I'm doing a little video of it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, so big. I wonder if it's like a hungry caterpillar that's ready to go in its cocoon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it looks like a moth though, like the big moths.
Yeah.
So I think it might be that big. Yeah, the caterpillar was down there. I put it into the garden over there. It was huge. It was cool. I've never seen a caterpillar like that before. I'm pretty sure it's like one of those big moth ones, because it looks like a moth, even though it has the eyes. I think I'll go outside and read more of this book before it gets too hot. I think I'm almost halfway through this book, so I might get halfway, read to half. So we're outside under the shade because it's cool. It's hot out there but cool in the shade, so I'll stay in the shade, and then when it gets too hot I'll come back inside. Oh, he breathed stinky stink. So I gave him this dental treat. It's supposed to make his breath smell a bit better, which works a little. It is now 5 o'clock. I really haven't been doing much, just sitting outside and on my phone because I'm on my period and didn't really feel like doing anything. But I just came to realize that sitting down and doing nothing is just gonna make my cramps even worse. Also, I was watching, because every time I'm on my period I always like watch like period videos, like either that's why we have periods or how to help cramps, and I found this video that was how to like reduce the pain for cramps. I was reading the comments and one of the people said that rubbing your heel on your foot makes the cramps go away for a little bit. So I tried it for a couple of seconds and oh my god, yeah, my pain went away for a couple of seconds while I was doing it. That's so crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I might try that more later on if it gets more painful. So yeah, that was bizarre, but that's cool that I found a new trick. So cool to try that. So right now I'll probably, oh no, my camera flashing, my camera going flat, but I think I'll clean this room because I've been putting it off for a while. It's not too bad, it's just mainly all the stuff up there and just need to organize it more. I'll put my clothes away first. This is what I do. It's rubbish. That's rubbish. Rubbish. And there we go, all done. It probably doesn't really look like I've done much, but I just wanted to clear off all the junk. And over there it's good too, but still looks like there's a lot of stuff, but now all the rubbish is gone, so that's alright. I don't think I'll worry about, oh okay, I think I'll just do that and then leave it for now because it's alright. It's just I have a lot of stuff in my room, so it's a bit hard to clean. Most of the stuff's for my house, like the couches and all this stuff and blah blah blah, so I'll clean that and then yeah. Oh, I got this camera I think maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I got this camera 2 years ago. 2 years? Yeah, I think 2 years ago. And my mum recently, because I ran out of like the Polaroid, so my mum recently got me one like this, which sort of like pretty kind. But as soon as I put one in and turned it on and took a photo, it came out like this. I was like, okay, maybe I didn't do so, maybe I did something wrong. So I clicked it again, and then it came out like this again, and it would just keep printing them and printing them. So now I have wasted some of these because of it, and I don't know why I haven't. So I turned it off, turned it on, but no, it just kept printing and printing and showing up like this without me pressing anything. So my mum said, okay, turn it off and let's look at the battery. So yeah, the battery exploded. Don't know if you can see. Thank you too. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's like battery acid right there, and I think on the, yeah, see? You can see it better on the bottom in the light. See all that green stuff? Yeah, that's the battery acid. So the battery exploded. I don't have the batteries here anymore, but yeah, so just be careful if you have one of these, that if you haven't, because I haven't used it for a while, so if you're not using it for a while, I suggest taking the batteries out so that this does not happen. So learn from my mistake. I'm now doing it with my camera now, because I think my camera's battery is about to go too, because sometimes it's saying that it's full and then other times it's saying that it's flashing red. So I'm now taking the battery out of my camera every time. It's a rechargeable one, but still I'm taking it out of my camera every time that I leave, like not using my camera, just in case something like this doesn't happen to the camera I'm using. So yeah, there's my little lesson. Something I learned and something you can learn too if you have one of these, just to be more careful with the batteries. So I just I just cleared that all off, and now it looks so much neater than how it was before. It's just still stuff there, but it looks much neater. And still have a package that I need to open and film me opening it, because I'm doing like a haul thing and I forgot to do that, so I have to maybe do that, I don't know, next weekend. Also, look at this. Whoa, just look at that. Look how pretty that is. My sister got me this for last Christmas. She gifted me this, and oh wow, like it's just so pretty. It's like a villain's candle. It smells, I'm pretty sure the flavour is like grape, and it smells so nice, but it looks like so pretty and like too pretty to burn. So I think I might like display it in like a cabinet or something in my house, because it's just too pretty to burn. It's too pretty. Oh, it smells so nice too. And look, it has a little pin. So cute. And well, what's the time now? It's almost 6:30, and well, I think that's been my day. Just really going to Bunnings. Sorry I didn't film anything at Bunnings. I was carrying stuff. I wasn't able to film while doing that, so I already showed you the cleaning stuff, and I cleaned a little bit of my room. I think that is all. Oh, also, anyone else get this like weird pimple? I know it's where the pimple's like underneath, but it's like more of like a red lump than a pimple, and like I find them annoying because like you can't get rid of them, because you can't, no, you have to wait until they go down. But I always get them around my period, so yeah, my face get worse. My face used to not get worse when I was on my period, but now I'm older, it does. So yeah, so yeah, that sucks. I was actually a bit worried that my period wasn't going to come this month, but it did. I don't mind the blood with periods. I'm fine with the blood. It's the cramps that I don't like. I wish there was no cramps and just blood. That would be so much better. So, but oh well, it's just the way it is. So yeah, I think I'll just maybe relax for a bit and get ready for work, and that's all.